Is she leaving? Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Scott here from Can Geek Games and Collectibles. Welcome to our YouTube channel. Happy New Year. This is the first video of 2021 that I've had an opportunity to film like this. And there's so much that I want to talk about in the coming days, so watch for a multitude of videos coming. But specifically, what I want to talk about today is the rumors circulating that Jodie Whittaker is planning to leave Doctor Who at the end of Series 13. I want to talk about the possible departure of Miss Whittaker. I want to talk about the scrutiny that she's received during her time in this row. I want to talk about Chris Chibnall at the helm of Doctor Who. And I want to talk a little about Revolution of the Daleks. So let's get started. Alright, so for those of you who may have not been aware, Revolution of the Daleks aired internationally on New Year's Day. This was the New Year's special that immediately preceded the Series 12 finale. This is the special in which we found the Doctor in prison for being who she is. And if you have seen Revolution of the Daleks, and you actually hear her make reference to the fact that she was imprisoned for being herself. The New Year's special also saw the return of John Bellerman as Captain Jack Harkness, so it was good to see him come back. I will admit I expected to see him play a much larger role in this episode than what he actually did. It makes me wonder if somewhere down the line maybe we might actually see a Torchwood revival with Gwen Cooper's name being dropped at some point during Revolution of the Daleks. Having said all this, though, let's talk about the changes that have been made to Doctor Who canon. And for any big fans of the series, you know what I'm talking about. There were some big revisions made in Series 12. Apparently the Doctor, in fact, is not a child of Gallifrey. The Doctor is... or the Doctor came from somewhere else. The Gallifreyan Society used the Doctor's ability to regenerate to sustain their own lives and have cheated him or her, in Jodie Whittaker's case, out of her long-term memories. Again, there is reference made to that during Revolution of the Daleks as well, with her confirming she doesn't really know who she is, where she comes from, or what memories she has been deprived of anymore. These canon changes are all being made by Chris Chibnall. I'm going to circle back around to Chibnall in a minute. I actually want to talk about Jodie now and her possible departure from this series. As the first ever female to take on this role after replacing Peter Capaldi, Whittaker was under a lot of scrutiny, and there were a lot of people who just didn't think that either A, she in particular was right for this role, or possibly B, that no female should ever assume this role. I was more than willing to give her the benefit of the doubt in this role, and I, as much as I've been disappointed with her time as the Doctor, it has nothing to do with her. It actually has to do with Chris Chibnall and his writing and his time at the helm of the series. And you don't need to look any further than the changes to the canon that have been made over the last year or so with him in charge. This doesn't, fall at the feet of the actor or actress that's playing the role. This falls directly in the hands of the person doing the writing and, at the helm of the ship, plotting the course. So my issues are not with Jodie Whittaker in this role. My issues are with Chris Chibnall as the person that is in charge. I will actually be sorry to see Whittaker depart if that is what she chooses to do. However, it will put her in line with former doctors David Tennant, Matt Smith, and Peter Capaldi, who all handed in the keys to the TARDIS after 3 series. So if she does choose to depart, it'll be unfortunate. It'll be sorry to see her go, but with the amount of scrutiny that she's been under, when really more people need to be paying attention to Chibnall and what he's done to this series, I don't think anyone could blame her for choosing to leave. And again, that's my honest opinion. You may agree with me, you may not agree with me, but in her position, after 3 years of this and after 3 years of the damage that's been done by Chibnall, I'd be making my exit as well. And that's just my opinion. So let me know whether or not you agree or disagree with what I've had to say in this video. Leave us a comment down below. Consider hitting that like button and maybe subscribing to our YouTube channel here. And watch for another video coming from Ken Geek Games and Collectibles very soon. Until then, as always, stay safe and ciao for now.